It doesn't matter how good your strategy is, if you're not skilled at what you do, that strategy won't take you very far. What does it really mean to concentrate on being your best self now that you've made that decision? The idea of being one's best self is subjective. It's likely that your loved ones or close pals don't share your ideal self's perspective. As a result, try to avoid comparing yourself to other individuals. Instead, consider what it means to you individually to be your best self. And you don't have to be your best self all the time. Do not be afraid to be flexible, since your ideal self will change in all areas of your life over time. Everyone wants to be their best selves, but only a select handful are able to accomplish so. We are our own worst enemies when it comes to achieving success, following our goals, and living passionate, fulfilling lives. Others are aware of it but lack the abilities or knowledge to change, while others of us self-destruct without ever realizing it. Let's first talk about the 7 habits that will help you become the best version of yourself. 1. Consider your future selves. Think about how you want to be. How does he or she look? How does he interact with others, think, speak, and eat? What features does he or she have that you don't? The best course of action is to spend time writing these things down and keeping them somewhere you can access them at least once a week. This will help you remember your objectives. By giving these things top consideration, you may be the best version of yourself. It's great that you have a to-do list that is lengthy. However, make an effort to choose one at a time and concentrate on it consciously. 2. Focus on your goals. Start by completing the timed tasks that have the earliest deadlines. I will floss every day can be mastered in a week or 2, while I will run a marathon will definitely take at least a few months. To increase your confidence, start with the tasks you are certain you can do quickly. With each new habit you incorporate into your newly created lifestyle, you will grow closer to realizing your full potential. Take the time to review your goals at least once a month to ensure they are still leading you toward your priorities and life's purpose. If they aren't, take some time to modify your vision and plan. 3. Show yourself the utmost affection. If you want to be your best self and disrupt the current quo, you must show yourself a level of unconditional love that you have probably never experienced before. If you want things to improve, you must accept where you are right now, without judgment or criticism. Working from where you are now will give you the confidence to go outside of your comfort zone without fear of failure or rejection, because you will be sure that you can love yourself no matter what. If you find yourself taking 1 or 2 steps back, pause, assess what went wrong, give yourself a pep talk, and then go ahead with those steps once more. You must learn to be your best friend while you learn how to be the greatest version of yourself if you want to feel good and live your life on your terms. 4. Quit stressing about failing. Do you worry about what your close friends will think of you if you don't succeed? Do you worry that if you don't succeed, people will think you're foolish and incompetent? Do you worry about the type of life you want to lead in the future if you don't succeed? Do you lower expectations by letting others know in advance that you don't anticipate thriving or succeeding? You most definitely have achievable, often known as the fear of failure, if any of these situations apply to you. It's vital to realize that failure is a regular part of every element of your life and that it's not the end of the world. 5. Quit procrastinating. Perfectionism produces procrastination. Procrastination is another sign of laziness. Procrastinators hold themselves back from becoming the greatest versions of themselves. Distractions from insignificant matters cause procrastinators to lose focus, which ultimately results in the failure of their goals. Procrastination may take many different shapes. Procrastination must be avoided, purposeful action must be taken, responsibility must be assumed, and clear, concise goals must be defined. 6. Give up criticizing and evaluating other people. Do you ever notice how some people just can't bear others with different beliefs than their own? Do you realize how fast, and without knowing them first, people judge and categorize others? If you want to be the best version of yourself, you must purge any negative energy. You run the danger of weakening someone's sense of value and self-worth when you focus negative energy on them. Additionally, you are dispersing vast quantities of negative energy into space. You may avoid criticizing and condemning other people by refraining from making assumptions, remembering that it's not about you, and putting yourself in their position to see things from their perspective. 7. Quit being rude to yourself. The majority of people speak in this manner when they are talking negatively to themselves. We all instinctively speak to ourselves, but there is a problem when it includes false, negative ideas. The story that plays out in your head is 1,000 times worse than the one that really happens while you go about your daily business. Quieting the inner critic and presenting things in a positive light are the two most effective methods for stopping negative self-talk. Words like always, can't, never, and ever, won't, but, should, and try should be eliminated first. You'll go one step closer to discovering how to be your greatest self after you've achieved each objective and put it into practice in many facets of your life. Each triumph will serve as a reminder of a choice you made, a strategy you implemented, and the improvement of yourself. With each triumph, you'll feel better about yourself and find it much simpler to go on to the next objective when you pick up new skills or develop your concentration. If you like this video, don't forget to comment and subscribe to our channel for more informative and entertaining videos like this.